know. And tea is good for the body anyhow, you know. So, Mr. Tack over here, I thought he thought he's cute with his little shirt on, you know. I don't pay no attention to him.
I remember I couldn't get in the shirt when I first bought it. Now I'm all up in it.
Oh, now he want to pat himself on the back. Whew.
Hold on. Do y'all remember the phone number? Probably not. It's 267-477-4777. We're not going to answer calls right now, but we're going to get to some of the stories that people wrote in first. And then we're going to take your phone calls live if you need any advice from a mom, or if you need it from me too, because I'm sitting here, you know.
Oh, big deal, big deal.
Yeah. So let me go to the first letter. Somebody wrote a long letter today. Hold on, let me get to it. I got so many emails today. Oh, gee. This one says, hard to quit. I've been married 5 years. Things happen causing distance between my husband and I. To name a few, allowing his children with another to disrespect me, purposely impregnated me when I wasn't ready, started sex with me while I'm sleeping and not waking me in time to get spermicide. Last, I found an email showing he had contacted someone on Craigslist for a happy ending massage. He asked me to look into his email for something and I saw it. These things do not validate my wrongs but cause me to say, F it. You can do it, so can I. Before I was married and since 2008, I knew a man that I've only been cool with, no sex at all. He has respected my wishes to be my friend. He moved out of state and I met him and I met and visit him when he visits my state. He respects, gives good gifts. We click with mutual friends. Oh my God, the air was in here, but I'm gonna keep going. Who knows nothing of what you will know soon. We go.
Take your time.
Mom, this.
Take your time.
All right, so let's say he's married after me. We know we've always had chemistry and attraction. We ended up having sex recently in 2004. It was very good. I felt we have an even situation. Hey, if I cheat, it better be worth it, and they better have as much to lose as me. He has the same things to lose as me, so less chance he catch feelings and want more. Situation continues. We have a don't ask, don't tell policy about spouses. However, I found out he's married to an older lady I respect and is cool with. I knew she moved out of state, didn't know she moved out of state and married him. I didn't even know they knew one another. She was married to him. She was married to another last time I saw her. I told him what I found out. I tripped and distanced myself a few days. We still do our thing. I need strength to stop feeling bad and low down. I know I need to quit. Advice.
Well, like I said, you do it yourself. You know what's going on. Tit for tat never works. And you tatting and he's titting. You trying to hurt him because he's hurt you. And it don't work out that way. When you hold in there, keep your hand in God's hand and work it out the best way you can, you're going to come out the winner. I don't care how it may look right now or how you may even feel right now. You're going to still come out the winner. But if you do it dirt for dirt, you know where that dirt gonna fall on you because you commit yourself as dirty yourself. You might as well go ahead and take it. What you did was went and took a dirt bath with him. You know. So you just victimize your own self. You only hurt your own self. And you still might hurt this older lady who has this guy. Most likely she with him, she in love with him. She done been through her hell and back to get him. And now she got to go through the same thing messing with you. Because you want to play games with your man. You know, so you're going to wind up not only hurting yourself a little bit more, you hurt her a little bit more too. See, a lot of, it's not just us that's involved. It's not just one person. It's a lot of people that's in that chain link. You know, and you one of the weaker links in the chain. But the chain along the way has a lot of weak links in it. And a lot of other people involved. You can have the kids involved, in-laws involved, you know, this and that involved. It's always something. It's never just you by yourself. Or never just them by themselves. And what you need to do is just back off. Let him know that you decided that you was going to get yourself together. You wanted to get yourself together and find something else to do besides playing games with him. And I think you would like yourself a little bit better. Instead of whipping yourself to death and running yourself crazy.
Well, why not she just go ahead and get a divorce if she know he cheating?
Well, you don't have to get no divorce. Well, I had him all these years. He paid the bills. You know?
She sounded like Carucci.
You know, he's still paying the bills. He's still giving up the money, and he don't treat me bad. He don't beat me. You know what I mean? He don't cuss me. He don't damn me. You know, he's just sneaking. So you go ahead and sneak. You know? Because, you know, now let's face it, ladies. Now, we all have, our libidos go but so far. And then we get so that, oh, fuck it, we don't need it that much anyhow. You can go in the shower or whatever. Else they got all kinds of toys or whatever else we might want to use or do. You know, every now and then to keep ourselves occupied. You ain't got to have no sex 2-3 times a week and all that old kind of stuff. It don't really matter. By the time you mess around in the daytime and do the things that you're supposed to be doing, you don't have no time for that shit every day, no way. And you don't even think about it. To tell you the truth, you might say, damn, we ain't had no sex in a couple weeks. You know, ooh, I got to do something about that. You know, but just leave it alone.
So the next one is, I hope all is well. I would first like to thank you for using your time to help and bring light to others. I greatly appreciate it. I'm 22 years old and I'll be 23 this coming April. I'm a recent college graduate. My dream is to become a screenwriter and a filmmaker. That's my true passion. I received my degree in communications. My goal is to move to LA soon. But since I've been home, I've had trouble getting a job. So basically I'm sleeping on my mom's couch. I'm not happy about this. I'm a goal-oriented person and I refuse to give up. But my family seems to have given up on me. It's hard because this is going on the 4th month that I've been in this condition and it's been an uphill battle. It's truly been a test of my faith. I need guidance. I can't get advice from my family because they aren't sincere. And I honestly believe that my sister hid my acceptance decision that I'm waiting to know if I got into film school. I called and asked if they could resend it, but I'm hurt and I'm trying to become a better person. How do I move past this? I hate to think this way, but my guts tell me it's true. She think her family's trying to sabotage her.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes they do. They not always be what you want them to be. You know, but you keep right on going because that's where you want to go. You know, other people have in mind what they want you to do. And a lot of times when you don't do the things they want you to do, they get angry with you. You know, and you shouldn't let that stop you, though, if that's what you really want. If you really want something, you can go out there and get it. You know, and you don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you you can't unless it's something bad. You talk to God about it. What do you think He's there for? I'm not God. But talk to him. Sit down and pray to him sometime. Give him the honor and the glory. And when you give him the honor and glory, he'll answer you back one way or the other. He use other people to help you. He'll send somebody to show you the way or to tell you something and whisper in that little ear of yours. No, you go down this street, not that street. Let's try this instead of that. No, don't let nobody stop you if that's what you really want to do. And don't get heartbroken because you're sleeping on a couch. At least you got a couch to sleep on. Could be sleeping out in the alley, you know, but you're not. Sleeping on mom's couch. You eat 3 meals a day still, aren't you? You know what I mean? So, you know, don't fall. You ain't got nothing to fall out about. Just hurry up and get your ass on out of there, that's all. Go and find yourself a little part-time job. You know, a half a job, a half a loaf is better than no loaf at all. So a little bit of something is better than nothing. Mm-hmm. So you may not have a job doing what you want to do. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that, you take whatever comes along. So you can put something on mama's table too. Say, here you go, here's such and such, or this I hope will help you out for the time that I've been here, or whatever else. You never go to nobody's house and sit your ass down and don't give them shit. Because you're going to hear about it sooner or later. May not hear about it right now. Yeah, you remember when Bubba was in there and he sat on his ass and laid on his back. Never gave up a damn nickel or a dime. Never tried to help you out. Didn't even want to wash dishes. I'm telling you, hey, if it's dishes you got to wash them. If you got to sweep that floor, sweep them up. You got to make up the beds in there, go in there and make up the beds. But always keep yourself busy and always keep yourself handy where to say, you know, I'm so glad he's around here because half the things I have to do, I don't have to do as much with so-and-so here because he helps me out an awful lot. In the meantime, but never let yourself just become nothing. Don't do that to yourself. You know, you be all right, baby, and I love you, and keep on moving. Let me know now. I want to know.
So this one says, I'm 23 years old, no kids, I'm a graduate. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm 23 years old, no kids, and I'm about to graduate college in May and transfer to Temple University in a few months. My father passed away from a heart attack last year and it divided my family. Since I'm his only child, I inherited everything, including properties. Most would be happy, but I am severely depressed and stressed out. My sister is jealous of me. I cannot understand because I let her and her boyfriend live rent-free and we split the bills 3 ways between her, myself, and my mother. Due to her boyfriend being a felon, it is hard for him to get hired, but my mother and I pay him to fix stuff because he is really good at it. My sister also badmouths my mother, myself, and has talked negatively about my father when everyone knows he was a good-hearted person. He was well known in the community, loved to help everyone, just like myself, and sponsored block parties for children because of the violence and drugs addicts that are at the playgrounds. One time, her and her friend even stole my debit card and spent $1,000, but due to me threatening to press full charges, they paid me back my money. My sister stole and pawned all the jewelry my father gave my mother for each year they've been together and her designer purses. Nothing is worse than seeing your mother break down and have a thief lie to her. I am trying my best to not to resort to a physical altercation, but my sister has been the source of my stress. I know it's bad to hate or dislike a family, but that's how I feel towards her and majority of my family. I'm a very nice person and I don't know my own strength and I feel myself getting ready to snap. The only reason I haven't is because I haven't accepted my father's death and I'm scared of taking my rage out on someone. I feel alone. I cannot trust anyone except my mother. When I didn't have anything, no one bothered me. Now because of money, now I exist to everyone. Now I'm about to graduate and move to Philly. I am scared to leave my mother behind. She's all I have left. Sorry for the long paragraph, but I need advice. What should I do about my sister and how do I stop being scared to leave my mother?
Leave her alone. You don't answer that, just set her to the side. Take her to the curb. You don't have to kiss her ass. What you kiss her ass for? You the one with the money. You know, and she can't deal with that. That's on her. It's not like you're trying to keep it from her. If anything, you're trying to share it with her. And she's still not satisfied. She's one of them people who's not satisfied. It's all hers. It's got to be all mine. Why did he pick him instead of me? Oh, come on with that. He did what he did. It's over with. And if you're willing to work with her, she should be willing to work with you. You know, people can kill me when they let jealousy get in the way. Jealousy rears that snake head around and gets that venom bite. Don't want to turn you loose. You want to move? Take mama with you if you feel uncomfortable. Get you in her place or get her a place, and take her with you. You know, you ain't gotta put up with your sister's boyfriend, but if he's willing to, like you said, work and help fix up things and help do, maybe we can help get him set up in a little business or something like that. You know, something that could help him out. But if she still feels that way, like I said, kick her ass to the curb. Shit, she ain't nobody. You don't let nobody hold you up from living your life and being your world. Now, before all this happened, like you said, they're not damn soul knew you was alive. Now, because you got 2 cents,
everybody want a piece of the pie.
Everybody want to crawl up your leg, down your leg, in your back, and they got their hand out. You ain't got to answer to none of those people you didn't answer to them before. You ain't got to answer to them now. Ignore their asses. Treat them just like they ain't there. You know, and do what it is that you want to do. Your father gave it to you because he thought that you could handle it. And if he didn't think that you could handle it, guess what? You wouldn't have got it. Not because you was his only child. He could have gave it to anybody. Could have gave it to the neighborhood. Anything that's out there that would help children, like you said. But he gave it to you. And he knew that you would be able to handle it. Go ahead and do what it is that you got to do. Always keep your hand in God's hand. When you feel low, ask him. Speak to him at night before you go to bed. Say your prayers. I know it's something that we don't do anymore. It's an old-fashioned thing. But who's going to know that you said your prayers? Ain't nobody going to know but you and the man have said so. You just say your prayers and thank him for every little drip and drop and every little corner you go. And he'll take you where you want to go, baby. You know, you ain't got to put up with that. It gets to be too much, just let it go. Okay, let me know what go on now.
Alright, I'm gonna log into the Skype to turn on the phone lines.
Yeah, money is the root of all evil. You ain't lying.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to say, why I don't recognize my password. I know who my password is just about. Alright. So the phone lines are open. Y'all can call in 267-776-4777. While we wait for the phone to ring, I'm going to read one more letter for y'all. Oh, never mind. 1 second. Hello? Turn me down in the background.
Alright, my bad. Go along. I never thought the Skorpion would tell me that. Watch you.
Say that.
Hey, Mom, Skorpion.
Hello, baby.
How you doing?
I'm alright. And you?
Alright, I'm doing good. I just wanted to call today and ask, you know, I have like a mother who's like, she's a little cold-hearted, you know what I'm saying? She grew up in a house of 10 other brothers and sisters.
Mm.
And her father was in the military, and her mother left the house with another man when she was young, and she had to take care of her, you know, little brothers and sisters when she was like in her mid-teens. And I want to kind of rekindle a relationship with her because you and your son remind me of my mother and my mother because we look alike. We look a lot alike, and we real close. We just connect on a different level than my other brothers and sisters. And I just want to rekindle what we had, and I just was asking you for your advice.
What's the advice for?
You want to get closer to your mom?
Yeah, I want. Yeah, basically, because she's not. I mean, it's just awkward. She just doesn't seem very warm-hearted. Like when you get off the phone, it's not "I love you." It's just a very cold. She was never that mother that just made a house a home. Like, and I'm 19 years old now, and I'm really having difficulties with it now in life because I realize it a lot. And I just basically I'm asking how do I get my mother to open up more?
Keep talking to her.
To maybe heal some
See
of
her
her
more.
like childhood stuff.
If you can see her every day, and if you can't see her every day, talk to her every day. Get in the habit of talking to her, calling her on the phone, laugh and talk with her. Sometimes take her out to dinner.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Let me ask them. I hope the internet not messing up. Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness. Hello?
Hello?
You can hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, I don't know what happened. But what you were saying?
Oh my God. I can't hear y'all. I'm just hang up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear us now?
Alright. I'm gonna just hear what you have to say when the video is uploaded because I can't hear y'all at all.
Okay.
Okay.
But thank y'all for accepting my call.
All right. Well, the internet, but I know the internet, but you can still say it because he's going to watch the video.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'm saying is call her on the phone if you can call her on the phone every day and try to get in the habit of laughing and talking with her a little bit more. Or go out to a movie or take her out to lunch if you can. Or take her out to dinner. The little things that, you know, if she want to go shopping with her. You know, those kind of little things. And it'll pull you, you'd be surprised how it'll pull you in closer and closer. But you keep on trying and asking the Lord to show you.
Hold on 1 second. I got to get this screen back up because it's not working. It's saying that, they hung up. They saying that the screen froze. I hope the internet working. It's not even letting me click. Oh man. This somebody else's phone.
What's that?
That's somebody else. It's not letting me come in.
How can you check the internet?
Oh, because it's moving fine.
Okay.
That's how I know it's working. Okay. It probably kicked, I don't know if it kicked everybody out or what.
What kicked everybody out?
The thing. Oh, man. Can y'all hear us?
Are you back live?
Yeah, they said they can hear us.
Okay.
Let me try to call this person back.
Hello?
Hello, you called and hung up?
Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on the show.
Well, you on it?
Is this a Scorpio show?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, your phone breaking up though.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this a Scorpio show?
Yes, it is.
Is this a My name is... Oh, I don't want to call my name. Hi, am I live?
Yes.
I have a question for Mama Scorpio.
Okay, shoot.
Mama Scorpio, I'm a 52-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
My husband is 49.
All right.
And all I want to do is have sex and he can't handle me. What do I have to do?
She said have sex.
And he can't handle it no more. What is she to do?
Get you a toy.
I have some.
Well, you ain't got the right toy. You ever use your
What did
shower?
she say?
She said you don't have the right toy.
You don't have the right toy.
I do have toys, but I want to enjoy my husband.
Well, you know what? You can't have it all now. Come on. You at least, you know, you's a lucky woman that don't know it. And most women our age ain't had no dick and God knows when. Ain't even seen a dick. You gonna talk about I can still get it. You want to rub it in on it, but I can't get it the way I want it. At least you can get it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're
Don't
right,
be
you're
ungrateful
right,
now.
Mama.
Because you know they take it away from you completely now. Because you know they
You're
got
right,
to wear a
you're
latch them down and won't get back up. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? See, that's the joke they don't
You're
tell
right, you're right.
women when they get a certain age. That
You're
men, that rod don't
You're right,
always
you're right.
like it's supposed to be, you know? You think that rod's going to rod up all his life and it don't. And he don't know how to tell you that it can't get
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean?
Y'all are
So,
tripping.
hey, girl, if
Yeah.
I did some shit, I think she could get it.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you.
Thank you, Mama.
You welcome, baby. You're welcome. I love you too. She lucky. She gonna ride that horse. Yeah. Get up there. Hey! Get up there. Oh, God, that damn horse. Poor thing. God fixed him, didn't he? He gave him something he couldn't take her. He couldn't take it. That's all right. That's good. Anybody else?
If y'all want to call in, 267-776-4777. Hey, Miss Cat Jones. Oh, what y'all mean, where did it go? I hope this thing ain't messed. This is why I hate this camera. I hope it's not disconnected.
Well, get another camera.
I don't know where my other one is. That's the one I always use. They saying they can't see.
Oh, they can't see me?
Well, let me just... I hope I can switch. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let me just use the regular camera on here then. If they can't see. Alright. I can't even get it out. I hope I don't have to close this. This probably give me like 1 minute. I'm trying to get this thing to go back live.
I'm turned down to... Okay.
Okay. So we're just gonna have to use the webcam on my computer, and I don't ever use it. But yeah. So we're live with the caller. What did you want to ask us?
Okay. My name is Bentley. I actually called before, and got a response back when Mama Skorpion was doing the video. And Mama Skorpion, I wanted to tell you, first of all, is that your suggestion, and I'll do a little refresher for you. I was the one who was trying to decide on if I should leave my job or stay at my job. And I was in the union versus, making less money. I decided to stay at my job. It has went well. I have a brand new supervisor who appreciates me. And
all right.
I've learned to not worry about what everybody else is going around. So I want to thank you for that. But I have another question that's not related to that. My mom and I, we don't have the best relationship, and I kind of a little bit envy how you and Kevin have that relationship. She doesn't like that I'm gay, and she also she always yelled at me as I grew older, so it always affected me when someone yelled at me. I'm a very defensive person. As that being said, I try to call her, reach out to her every day, and she gets very upset about other things that I have nothing to do. She yelled at me today, and I said, well, what did I do to you? And she says, you do nothing. And it's kind of like, I'm in the middle, son, and I try to help them up the best I can with my intelligence, but it continued since I was a kid. I was always yelled at as a child. Some would probably call it abuse, but I wasn't beaten. I was always just yelled at for anything that I did. So it really tears me up inside to have that, try to build that relationship with your mother, but it's...
Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. That's why they have cards. You see little cards. You make up, send her, or like you say, you talk to her on the phone. But little messages that say, hey, Mom, if nobody else loves you, I certainly do. The more I see you, the more I love you. Little messages, cupcake with a little message box, a little thing like this, or a flower, and a little message box, or something that says, I need you, I need your understanding, I want to be with you, I'm here for you if nobody else is here for you. This thing knows if nobody is here for him, that I am. Right or wrong, he's mine. I may not always be proud of it. But still, he's mine.
Yeah.
But and you have to be the same. You have to be the same way. She may not treat you right. She may not do the things she's supposed to do for you. Maybe she's doing them for somebody else. But she's not doing it for you. She's not giving you what you need. But you still give her what she needs. Because let me tell you something, you only get one mama, baby. You don't get no 2 or 3. Now, you might be lucky enough for God to give you, for you to adopt another mother who give you what you need. Sometimes he has a way of working that in there for you. To give you what you need, because he always try to feed us what we need, even if we don't want to swallow it. You know, but you do those little things. Little childish thing. You see little notes kids write you. If you go into the classrooms, you see little notes kids write to their parents and stuff like that. Well, little things like that still do work. They still work, and they still make us laugh to ourselves and make us wonder. You know, I see you might have to do that for her. You know, say, Mom, come on, let's just go to a movie. You know, or you want let me and you go for a walk. You know, does she live far from you, or you know?
No, we live. I try to live about maybe 10 to 15 minutes away from.
Okay, well then you know you could go for a walk. Come on, Mom. Let's just, you know, and spring is coming in and everything, and every now and then just you see them little teeny weeny boxes of they had little chocolates in them and one little flower saying, "I miss you today, Mom." Well, I love you. You just keep telling her how you feel about her, and you open her up. God's going to show you.
I try to do that, and you know.
But she might have not received this when she was a child. You know, a lot of people close up from when they're a kid. They did not receive what they think they should have received as far as love and affection goes. So they push other people. They push other people away.
She said to me that I didn't grow up this way. I didn't grow up like that. I got this. I got that. So she would say that a lot to me, that this is the way I grew up.
Yeah.
You know.
But you keep giving her what you got when you was growing up. Give it back to her. You know? Just keep giving it back to her, and it'll feed back into itself. Don't stop.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it with, that just eats up at me, because even I do small things like that. I have 2 other brothers. They don't really, one lives with her, doesn't really do anything, and the other, we don't know where he's at. He's older. He's just mostly by himself. But I try to, even as a birthday, and I try to just show her that I am there, and I bought her this thing called,
she will eventually turn over your way, because you know what? Well, parents are always taught, if you got one, just one that'll give you a glass of water, you're the richest parent in the whole wide world. Because we have taught to raise our children and to teach them to fly away. Not to come back, but to fly away from us, and to be on our own. And then we're left there by ourselves. But if you got one who'll come back to that nest, will help clean that nest out for you, will give you a drink of water when you need that drink of water, oh man, you don't know how blessed it is, because we have times when we can't get up them steps, or can't get down the steps, or wish we had somebody to be there with us, or somebody to give you a hug and a kiss. It might be strange sometimes, but give out them hugs and kisses. Get a good squeeze.
And I grew up in a way where I never got a kiss as a kid, like, or a hug like that. And I love you, it's foreign to me.
Yes, yes. Say it.
Right.
The more you say it, the more beautiful it comes. Because love comes in a million ways. Not one way. A million ways.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much for your advice, and definitely I will try to keep doing what I'm doing, and
you do that.
Out there more.
All right, well, you let me know. You let me know. I want to hear from you again.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Skorpion.
Hello?
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 Am I on?
Yes, you're
Yes,
on the
you're on.
Skorpion show.
Wow, okay. Hey, Mama Scorpion.
Hey, baby.
Hey, okay. I have a really quick question. And it's at my job. It's concerning like my job, a coworker. I am one of the youngest coworkers at my job, and everyone is a lot older than me.
Yeah.
And it was this one coworker that I was cordial to, and we were pretty cool with each other, and I was nice to him, and I guess maybe he just got the wrong idea or something. I don't know. And like certain days, he would just like if I would come to the break room, he would just get up and walk out, and like I didn't do anything wrong to him, so it was like that was weird. And then the next day, he'll just start talking like nothing has ever happened, and then he'll go back to walking out of the break room again when I walk into the break room. And then now, like, he just doesn't talk at all, and I don't talk at all either, because my thing is, I know I didn't do anything to you, but my issue is, I just don't like unnecessary tension, and it's just, it's just childish and kind of stupid to me. And so what would you do, like, in a situation?
Will you have your break at the same time?
I'm sorry?
Do you have your break at the same time?
We don't have a set time. Like, I'll just happen to go into the break room, and then he'll be in there.
Well, you just keep on doing what you're doing. Let's keep on ignoring. That's his problem, not yours.
Yeah, I do,
But you don't take on to his. You don't take on to his problem. He got you taking on to his problem, whatever it is.
Right.
You let him handle that. You let him cope with that.
Right.
You go on and do what you're doing. You want to sit down and smoke a cigarette or eat a sandwich or drink something or whatever you're doing and get up and go on about your business. You don't have to pick up his problems.
Was all y'all saying was hello?
Huh?
Well, all y'all saying to each other was hello?
No, we don't even speak no more. Like, this person don't speak to me and I don't speak to them, and it's just unnecessary tension. And then it's even weirder because it's like he'll find like whoever I'm talking to at the moment, and he'll make a point to say, "Hey, such and such, hey, such and such," like purposely not trying to acknowledge me. Like, that doesn't bother me, but it bothers me that someone will go out of their way to be rude, and somebody that's like almost 40.
Well, did you ever say anything about him to somebody?
Did I ever do what?
Have you ever said anything to somebody about him and maybe it got back to him?
Nope. Like, this is not the first time this has happened. Like, this is like just weird behavior. Like, he used to make faces and stuff like that he didn't think I would see, and then, start talking again like nothing has ever happened. So I ignored it and looked over that and was talking to him when he started.
This is the best thing to do. When you see him the next time, just tell him don't speak to you. Don't speak. Don't speak. So that way you don't have to worry about the tension or whatever. That's what I would do. Don't speak to me. You're not going to speak to me one day. Then when I come in the room, not speak to me again. Then when I come back, you want to speak to me. No. When you see me, don't speak. There you go. That's it.
Go in another direction. You go one way, I go the other.
Right, and that's what I do, and I avoid this person, but it's like like whoever
You don't have to
I'm
avoid
talking
him.
to,
You don't have to
he'll
avoid
make a
him.
point to.
Look him dead in his eye. Dead in his face. And you still don't have to speak. Don't let it bother you, because you know what? He had that going on long before you came in. You just took somebody else's spot. So now he's trying to do the same thing to you. Put it on you. So you know what you do? You just ignore it. And he'll leave you alone completely. You know,
Right, and that's what I do. I just ignore them completely now.
All right, now you're doing the right thing. So don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty.
You said don't do what?
Don't feel guilty about it. About not saying anything to him. You don't have to feel guilty about that. That's on him. You know that you're a wonderful person and that you'll try to help people if you can and all those good things. So that's what he's missing out on. You know, you're not missing out on it. He is. So you just ignore him.
Right, and that's what I do, but I just hate the unnecessary and stupid tension.
Don't worry about it, girl.
It's unnecessary.
Don't worry about it.
Right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Don't forget to push them buttons.
Okay. All right, bye.
Bye.
All right now.
Well, while we wait for the next phone call, what the hell did I do? Okay. 1 second. Okay. This says, I have watched you many times give advice to people through the screen. So I thought I would ask you because my friend is in a hard place and I need some advice. My friend married this man and was in love. She had a son and things seemed that it couldn't be any better until she came home one day and saw her husband's car and thought he simply arrived home earlier than he normally did. But long story short, he was in their bed with the man.
Ooh, Jesus.
He, of course, was gay, or I guess I should say is gay. They have been divorced now for around 2 years, but she still has issues with how things went. It hurt her bad, especially since it was a man. It was very weird because we as young, successful black women and friends, we would talk about how there seemed to be no decent black men left. The statistics show that most black men are in jail, no careers, or gay. There seemed to be no hope until she met him, and then it was such a low blow when he turned out to be gay and had the nerve to take her decision away to decide her future with who she would have a child with. It seemed only further the notion that so many black men are on the DL or gay. Time has passed and now her son is at the age to where he is curious about gender and gender roles. She is a Christian and doesn't believe in homosexuality being a choice. She doesn't bother her ex about what he does in his private life, but she and him came to a decision a long time ago not to expose the son to his sexual partners. But now he is trying to renege on the agreement. She doesn't want her son to be confused about teaching him the Bible and about Adam and Eve and women being men and ribs and her son seeing his dad with a man. She just badly sobbed to me about trying to basically raise a man or her own and the ex trying to confuse their son at such a formidable age. What should I tell her? I do not know what to say because I hate to see her hurt so bad, especially after this man lied and all of this could have been avoided.
So now, you want to portray the lie? It's all part of life, sweetheart. It was all there in the beginning. It was all there. But it was just that people didn't talk about it. It wasn't something that you did in the dark in the corner. Hide. But it's all a part of life. Females, males. Some females go with men and women. They mix it up. Some like to have 3 partners. Some like to do it this way. Some like to do it that way. You can't tell them these things don't exist. But he must learn what's good for him and what's not good for him. Some people can take it and some people can't. Some people go that way because some men go that way because a woman that broke his heart or however it might turn out to be. And so they go that way and think they're going to be less hurt. But a man can break another man's heart just as much as a woman can break his heart. You know, it's just how things work out and how they come out in life. You may not want them to come out that way, but it does. It happens. You know, so I mean, it's better to tell him the truth and help him figure it out rather than tell him lies and then let him find out later on. Because then you're going to really catch hell.
I want to know what make her think that just because her son is around his father who's gay, that's going to make him gay. That's not confusing anyone. What you like is what you like, period. So there's no confusion at all. That's what I don't understand. But I do think that it's wrong for him to be married to her and then just cheat on her, period. It doesn't matter if it was a man or a woman. You cheated, period. So yeah, that's just how I feel about it. But you know, in the black community, you know, you're judged if you're gay, you're not a real man, you're not this, you're not that. So that's why a lot of black men hide it. Like in a white family, they have discussions about it, they talk about it sometimes. It's more accepted in the white community than in the black community because everybody has an opinion on it. Everybody has something to say. But another thing is, I don't think that the woman or the mother should deny her child from seeing his father. Neither. It doesn't matter who he dates. You don't do that to nobody. And if the father feel comfortable and showing his son who he's dating, that's their business. It's not your business. And again, it's not confusing nobody. So, you know, that's just how I feel about the situation.
You should know. A child should know where he come from and who he is. You know, and like he said, just because your father or your mother might do this or do that don't mean you will. You know, you might be all against it all the way and don't even look that way. You don't even go that way. You know, so don't start telling lies, piling lies up on top of lies. The world is what it is. Just deal with it, that's all.
But that is messed up. You come home to a situation. That is terrible. That is terrible.
It's not, it's just...
It's bad. That is bad. You know you were
probably... As far as a woman go,
turn me down in the background.
Turn it down.
Hello?
Turn it down.
Hello?
Turn it
Can you hear
down.
me?
Yeah, now we can.
Oh, so cool. Okay, hello.
Go ahead.
My name is Jada. I'm actually a student at Indiana State University, and I don't plan on going here next year. So, me and my boyfriend, we want to move in together. And I was just wondering, like, as a mom, like, how you would feel if your daughter at 18 wanted to leave her university. I still want to go to college.
Wait. It's like this static noise in the background. Did you mute us?
One second. Is that better or no?
Go ahead. Now say what you were saying.
Okay, so I'm 18 and I go to Indiana State, and I plan on leaving here and I want to transfer to go to IUPUI so me and my boyfriend can move in together. And he's 20, I'm not sure if that matters, but I'm just wondering, like, as a mom, like, how you would feel, because I haven't, like, talked to her about it yet, and she really wants me to stay here. So just, like, as a mom, like, how would you feel if, you know, your daughter wanted to transfer?
Look, I don't want you, if you was mine, I don't really want you to transfer to nothing. You need to go to school to go to fucking school and not to fuck. You can fuck anywhere, okay? I can do that.
Okay.
You know, why you young people, you don't understand you anymore. You think you go to college to fuck and have a good time? You go to college to get a career and to have a life to live. A better life than she did. A better life than scrubbing people's floors and doing this and doing that to get you where you want to go. And then all you worrying about is a dick. Come on now. You got a brain in your You got a brain in your You got a brain
We've been together for almost 2 years. So
that don't make no difference.
that's just repeated.
That don't make no that's a good excuse. It's a good excuse. Why should you marry it or do anything with it if you got it laying there beside you? You know, already gave your cookies away. You ain't gave everything away. He ain't got to marry you. What is you? If he decide he don't want you, he'll pack up his little shit and go ahead on about his business. You're just another thing. You ain't got nothing to hide. He know where everything on your body is, every scar, every mark, every bite, everything, there's nothing hidden, you understand? When you get married to a person, you share a lot of things that the world doesn't know anything about. Because a lot of things go on behind closed doors. It really does. You think it don't, but it does. But you go there, you get that education. You pack it under your bag because if things don't go right, you can open up that suitcase and say, I still got this. I still got this motherfucker. I got that, hey. And you can go out there and get the job you want for the price that you want because that's what you're worth. But if you ain't worth anything, you know, $298, you won't be worth more than $298. Your mama ain't scuffling carry on for no $298. Now you get that education. Don't worry about that ding ding. It'll come along. If he wants you that much, he'll follow you. What are you doing following him? Girl, shit you and your... You know the most powerful woman in the whole wide world is a damn woman? With a split between the legs is the most powerful thing in the world. She rules nations. She don't have to chase nothing. It chases her. You're worth $1 million and don't know it. Value yourself more than what you think you are. You are the queen. You are more to life than that. You give life. Life can't become anything until it sits inside of you, till it bakes inside of you. It can't become anything. You are everything. And you let this man with this little Peter reader, because you wanted to be 9 inches or whatever to be, tell you that you're not. He's a liar. He'll tell you that because it keep you down there. You get that education, fuck him. I don't care if you was winning 50 years. You get what you supposed to get. And what she sent you there to get.
And not to chase
you chasing no damn hoes. And what's supposed to come your way will come your way. And you'll have everything you're supposed to have. Have patience. It's alright to play games. It's alright to have a good fuck buddy. Ain't nothing wrong with a fuck buddy. But all that, I got to move in with you. You paying his bills. This happens, that happens. Come on, you ain't ready for that. You're in school to have a good time. You're in school to learn. To find out the other things in life. And watch all them drugs and shit that's in there, because that's in there too. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that, but that bullshit's there too. So you be easy to watch it with that. Now I don't have to turn you over my knee and spank you no more, do I? Huh?
Well, thank you.
You gonna do what you want to do.
Don't get it wrong now.
She gonna do what she want to do, but I hope you stay in school.
I'm gonna turn you over my knee.
Y'all could break up, and then you stuck at that school.
You might be somewhere you don't really want to be, but you let that shit run your way, not his way.
And wait till after college or something like that. Wait till you get that degree.
Alrighty, thank you guys.
All right.
Welcome.
Bye.
You ain't had to do that to her like that.
Yes, you did. Yes, I did, because she needed it. He's running too wild. He's too wild. Ass kicked. But you know he be done did something to her, and then she say, "What did I do in my life?" Oh shit. Get that education. Kids don't understand. That's the most powerful thing in the whole world. Is to get that education. To have them damn papers. You whip that shit out. Somebody say, "Oh, she looked like she couldn't spell cat." I said, "I didn't know the bitch could spell cat." Well, she could spell cat and dog. You know? She could smell up, she could climb up a ladder and get the hell down. You know, you'd be surprised what people could do. Those people that look like they can't do a damn thing can do everything. You know, you'll be surprised.
Taste this before I taste it, so I know it's good.
Ain't he something? It's bitter.
Hello? Probably it's not cold enough, or is this like a...
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Mama.
Hello.
Hey, this is Sarah from California. I was calling because I need to vent for a second, and I was hoping that I could vent to y'all and get a little bit of advice if I'm in the wrong or not.
Well,
Vent on, baby.
And I'm going to take a bathroom break, but my mom right here listening. Go ahead.
All right. Now, the other day, okay, I'm a co-reporter student, and the other day there was another student in one of our co-reporter forums asking for donations for a software that we need when we finish school. And the software alone is $4,000 to $5,000, depending on what software you get.
Yeah.
Now, a whole bunch of students were actually giving her advice on, other options on how to get different software that may be cheaper in her price range. There was I'm not trying to sound racist or anything, but there was a lot of other white students that was just bashing this girl, calling her a welfare recipient, saying that she's a scammer for asking for donations and like all kinds of stuff. Even one student even called her a nigger, saying that all niggas do is ask for money and they're panhandlers. So after a while, I was getting pissed off reading the comments. So I had to go in and like put everybody in their place, like, yo, like that don't make no sense how you guys are sitting here making fun of this woman for asking for donations for help. Like we're all in this boat together trying to make it as court reporters. And so of course that they felt the need to gang up on me, and I had to tell one girl, like, you got your girl sitting there asking for, or going off on this girl when you on your page asking for donations too. So that makes no sense to me. Now, a whole bunch of reporters that's already in the field told me that they're not going to hire me because of the fact that I'm being rude and I'm being nasty, and I'm like, that don't make no sense when all these other students are sitting there calling her out her name, and like I'm still shaking right now. This was like a couple days ago, and what was I saying? I don't know. It's just irritating the fact that a lot of these people are just being so rude and so nasty when a black person wants help, and we're bad and we're the bottom of the. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what?
No sense, but
she did what she thought she had to do. She asked.
exactly. That's how
If
I
you
feel.
don't ask, you don't know. You know? Those that wanted to give her will give her. And those that don't, won't. But that's jealousy because she had sense enough to ask. You know, some people will stand up there and look stupid the whole time and don't say anything. And some people will answer their own
And the thing
questions.
was, I felt bad for the things that they were saying to her. I sent her a private message asking if she was okay, and she was telling me that she was crying because of the hurtful comments. And that's what really ticked me off. And I didn't call anybody cracker or anything like that. I wasn't rude. I was literally sticking up for her because I feel that I stand for something, and what I stand for is what most people are going to stand against. And anytime that I see a black person being attacked by other people in a high professional field, I'm going to attack back. And I didn't care. Like when one of the agencies told me that she's not going to hire me and she's going to blackball me and call all these other agencies around my area and let them know my name, and I told her I don't give a fuck. Like, call whoever you still on. Sorry, excuse my language. But I was like, I don't care. Like, call whoever you need to call. y'all need to write my name down, take a picture and screenshot of my profile pic, because I'm going to keep it up there and let y'all know, like, I don't care. You guys are not, I'm not going to tolerate racism or anybody bullying another student that needs help. Like, that don't make no sense to me.
Can I ask you a question? Because I went to the bathroom. Now, she needed, now I heard you say something about $5,000. She needed $5,000 for what?
For software. It's the software that we need for our laptop in order to translate our steno notes to English.
Oh, so she doesn't even speak English?
No. It's call recording. It's call recording software.
And it costs $5,000?
It's for 4,000 to 5,000, depending on which one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait,
And you need that before you work.
So do you have it?
I have it. Yeah, I have it myself, but I was able to get that through financial aid. I got mine a while back.
Now,
Can I ask you a question? Did she get it?
She did get donations. She didn't get that much. But it's still on her GoFundMe account that she's still accepting donations, and I did see that some people were helping her out. Even people were sending me private messages on Facebook asking how they can send her money anonymously and telling me that, you know, what I was doing was right. But then I had some people telling me that I need to apologize to them.
But let
and
me ask you,
I'm not the one to apologize if I know that I'm not wrong.
All right, so I get what you're saying. So, all right, so basically, she needed money for this program, and she was asking for donations to receive it.
Right.
And the other students didn't feel that that was okay, that she was asking for money.
White students.
And they were calling her all kinds of racist names. So you got upset.
Right.
Now, who said that they were going to blackball you?
There was some owners, agency owners that said that they were going to blackball me and that they don't want me working for them.
Your phone breaking up. What kind of?
But like I said, I don't care.
Don't worry about that.
But they got a boss. You should call whoever told you that. You should tell their boss, because I can't hear who you said it. But it's nothing wrong with asking with donations from anybody, as long as you use those donations to which you say they are going towards.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because you got because some people on GoFundMe, they do scam. Or some just say, hey, bitch, I just want some money, give it to me. And people do it. Dumbasses, they do.
Right.
But if she really needs this for court school, tell her to go ahead and get that money. If you can help her out. And you did the right thing by cursing those people out that curse out. And I could really tell that you're still shaken by it, because you sound like you really want to cry on the phone right now. I do. I do. Honestly, I do, because it's just sad that, like I said, we're all trying to get it.
Well, you did the right thing.
And you have people sitting there just pushing you down, and it's like, why are you pushing me down when I'm trying to be like you? I'm trying to be in the same field you're being. I'm trying to be as proficient and professional like you, and you're just being so rude to me and rude to my colleagues and just pushing us down. And this is not the first time they did it. It seems like they're doing this to anybody that's considered a minority. This happens all the time. And I just went ahead and removed myself from the group. I blocked those people and removed myself from the group. Because I'm like, I'm not going to have it. And I can't keep, like, going off on these folks sitting there bashing the next black student for no reason.
But
no reason at all. Like I said, there was another student, another white student that did the same thing. She asked for money. Nobody said nothing to her.
But you know what, though? Can I tell you something, though? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Honestly, everybody's problems is not your problems. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Feed into everybody.
Yeah, because it just seems like to me that. I mean, it's good to care about some people, but everybody's battle is not yours. That's what I would say to you.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of arguing with those people, the ones that came at that girl's neck like that for asking for donations, what you should have done, you should have went to the head of the school and say that they're, talking about this student and calling her all kinds of racist names, because now they're looking at you like you crazy because you cursed them out. Sometimes you don't have to show everybody anger. You just go above their head because they don't even see it coming. That's what I would have done. But I wouldn't be so much emotionally invested in somebody else. It's because you might be fighting more than what they're fighting for. They're not even fighting back. You seem more upset than the person that got called a nigga by the white people.
Mm-hmm.
And now because you stood up and said something for her, Now everybody coming at you talking about we gonna talk bad about you and everything. I hope you document everything so you can show it to somebody.
Oh yeah, it's 2015. That's the screenshot.
That's right.
Well, I think it was good that you stood up for somebody, you know, and tried to help them out. You know, just be more aware of yourself and, you know, and who you're standing up for and for what you're standing up for. That's all I can say. But you did a good job.
Yeah, but don't be having no heart attack over somebody else's issues and they're not even your family member.
You did good.
Oh yeah, I understand. I understand.
You did good, baby.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right,
you too. Thank you for calling.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Ooh, she is on fire. Let me call this number back that was calling. It done called 3 times. I hope they be like, well, who is this?
Hello.
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 Skorpion Show.
Hello.
Skorpion Show.
Hi.
She was like, what?
You
I
ain't think, you ain't think
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, me and my daughter's dad were together for 5 years.
Yeah.
And we broke up because he was physically abusive to me and he was abusive to me in front of my daughter. So he has a girlfriend now, and I wanted to know, do you think that I should warn her that he's probably going to be abusive to her?
Mind your own business. You ain't even got to say nothing. Mind your own business.
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you can't hide who you are for too long.
And I say that because that'll be the first thing you say. You put your foot into his business and his life and try to ruin his life for him. So you mind your own business. He ain't bothering you. He ain't doing nothing to you now. And you and your daughter's fine?
Yeah, we're fine.
All right, then you mind your own business.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all mind your own business. It ain't, because who's to say that he's going to beat her?
We're putting her foot in a whole lot of shit, so just leave it alone.
Let me call this other number back. Because y'all was blowing up the phone. Let me call this person back. Hey, much love. What's up, boo? They probably like, I don't know this number. Alright, they're not gonna pick up. So look. Ooh, this thing is hitting me. Taste some more of that.
Yeah,
damn,
this
my eyes can't even stay open.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
Don't do that no more.
Wait.
Damn.
If y'all scared to call in, but y'all just want to ask questions, just type it in and we'll answer them. Damn. And much love, you need to call in. I want to talk to you. If you got questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Because some of y'all be scared to call in. That's fine. They said, Miss Barbara, what TV shows are you into?
Oh.
Look at you all squinting to see that. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah!
You can see it now?
Yes, I can see it. I was trying to read the what's they.
They say, what TV shows are you into?
Oh,
Grim.
yeah, I like a lot of spooky stuff. The Headless Horseman, things like that.
But she all up on my Hulu account. I ain't telling nobody.
Dig all of, you know.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
How are y'all?
finding you, baby.
I'm good. My name is Morgan. I don't know, Kevin, you might remember me. From Texas, I was vlogging with my daughters, and I was.
You just had a baby, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes. What's going on?
No, nothing. She's about to 8 months. It's crazy. Time passed by way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I need advice from Mama Skorpion. How you doing, Mama Skorpion?
Finding you, baby. Ooh, somebody
I'm
called me
good.
from London.
Right. Now, my problem is this. I was raised with my mom. Pretty much, she was a single parent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad came in and out of my life. Now, they've been married maybe 2 years, and when they got married, right, which is good, but the thing is he tries to kind of pull this administrative thing on me, and it bothers me a lot. Because it's like, you know, he's like, I didn't raise you to act this way, and I'm kind of like, you didn't raise me, you're right, kind of thing. And pretty much it's like, because of the way that I was raised, in the sense of my mom was kind of abusive when I was growing up, and it was because of, I think she couldn't really control anything else in her life, so she could control me in a sense, you know, so she kind of control often. And it's like, I feel like that's a catalyst for him not being present. He made a lot of money, we didn't have any, you know, so she'd be frustrated, arguing with him, and then she'd take it out on me. You see what I'm saying? So she kind of asked me to kind of forget about the past and move forward with him. He really doesn't try to make an effort to be in a relationship with me or my brother. He never even claimed my brother even there. And I'm trying to figure out what I should do, because
Her phone.
he's not really kind to her as well, to my mother. So I tried to defend her honor, and then she lashes out on me, you know, kind of thing. And she kind of raised me that it was like, it was me and her. No matter who came in and out of our lives, it was us. So when everyone did her honor, and she lashes out on me, I'm confused, because there's these values, you know, to have my back and things of that nature. And why would I be in trouble when it comes down to it? You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out what I should do, because moving forward, you know, it's hard to communicate with her, because I asked her to not tell me when he's being mean or disrespectful to her, because it sets me off naturally. I feel that now that he's been given a second chance to be around us, that he should treat her with the dignity and respect that she deserves, and he doesn't. And it upsets me and it angers me. So she actually was like, I now have nobody to talk to. And I'm like, we can talk about everything else. I just feel weird about that, because you lash out on me every time I'm angry about him, you know, doing something to you that hurts you. I mean, he's been physical with her a couple of times, and it's taken everything I could not to be physical back with him. You know, I don't know much about him. We're quite distant. He's done more for my children than he's done for me, and I really don't know what to do.
She talking about her phone?
How do I move forward?
You talking about your you talking about your mom, right?
Right. Like, how do I move forward with her? Because it's like, I feel like she goes against me. You know, the minute that I'm like, defending her honor, like she raised me to.
The moment you say something about him, she's against you.
Life.
Well, the best thing I could tell you to do with that is you just back off of it, say as little as possible, and only when it's necessary. And when it's necessary and you feel as though I have to say something about this, then you speak up. Because your conscience will tell you when and when not to say anything with it. I don't think it's a thing of where your mom doesn't love you or anything like that. It's just that it might be a thing where she might have her values twisted up, and
I mean, I
times
feel
you feel stronger about somebody else.
You know, I feel a sense of abandonment in the situation. You know,
no, don't feel that way, because you know what, we're We're all loved in some kind of way. You know, the biggest villain in the whole wide world has love.
Right.
Because, for one thing, the people that know him don't see him under the light that you may see him under. So they think
Right.
he's wonderful and his life is right. And then you find out this MFer is living 2 to 3 lives. You know, so you got all these
that's
people
true.
loving him.
That's true.
And you saying, oh, I can't stand him. Just because you can't stand him don't mean they can. They love him to death. You know, so somebody is always loved. Even the biggest villain has somebody to love him. You think about that.
Right.
So don't worry about it.
I mean, like he told me not to talk to him about it because I'm always gonna get my feelings hurt. But I mean, I feel like he can't do anything more to hurt me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Just don't worry about it.
I feel like he can't be anything.
You go ahead and do what you got to do for you. You know.
Right.
But if they step on your toes, ouch! Let them know. Let them know to step on your toes.
Well, see, you know what? I think the hard thing is, I know that I'm young. I'm only 24.
What does that mean? I'm only 24.
In August.
You know,
And because I have a fire.
Science,
like I'm real snappy.
science rocket
That
people
is nasty.
are 24.
I admit it, like, you know, and you know, it's just like I kind of admit that, like when I get angry, I have this diary of the
I know.
Everywhere, like,
You just go off like a steam
You
pot.
even question anything that I do.
I know. Just take
It's
it
hard,
easy.
you know.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know, just forget about it. Let's move forward. And I'm like, how should I? Like, you, like, beat me all my life. Like,
Yeah.
because of this.
Yeah.
And now he's here and everything's supposed to be peachy cream. Like, it can't happen. And the last argument I had with her, she's like, you're so bitter. You can't move forward. I'm like, how can I? Like,
Are you the one to give her the glass of water?
huh?
Are you the one to give her the glass of water?
I don't know what that means.
If she got sick the day of tomorrow, would you go give her a glass of water?
Absolutely. I mean,
Would anybody else do it? Who would do it first? Who would do it first?
My mom
You?
recently had a
You or
accident.
whoever?
He had a car accident, and he thought that I was playing a prank on him.
Uh-huh.
And I was telling my joking, Mom was been in an accident. Oh, you gotta be joking. I'm like, would I be over here this early for this type of a reason?
Mm.
You know? And he just did not believe it. We took time off work to console his wife, quote unquote, my mom, that I was there every day bathing her and feeding her and taking care of her.
Yeah.
He was there to be there. So it's like, I would just be somebody. I was very old school. Like, I don't have any siblings or anything. Like, I was just like older people. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you have a wife, you have a partner.
Mm.
Like, I'm married. I've been married 4 years, and it's like, he's my partner, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if he needs something, I'm there for him. Like, hear me. Like, so it's like, how can you take off time from work? How can you, you know, be intimate with somebody and you can't bathe them? You can't feed them? 2 days after her accident, he's got her in there cooking spaghetti from scratch.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's ungrateful. Like, she could have been dead. Like, and you just want to push forward and demand things?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Like, where's the sense of humbleness at all? Like, I don't understand that. To me, I just don't.
Well, you know what? You keep on being the person that you are, and you're lovely.
Yeah, I think it's sad. I'm sure I get it all the time from other people that I have asked about this situation. And I'm like, are the values that I was raised with the wrong ones? Because it seems like it always bites me behind. And I'm like, hey, this isn't right. You know, they're like, you know, it slips back on me, like, you know, inadvertently. I'm like, oh, but I came in with this best intention. You know, and I honestly don't speak rudely, you know, to my mom or anything like that. But, you know, she's saying that he's being mean and nasty to her, you know, it makes me feel a certain type of way. And I also let her know that it's not just because it's my dad. It would be anybody she would be dating or married to. And if she was disrespected, I stepped up for her.
Yeah.
Just like I expect her to do it for me. Like, where, you know, that's it. That's all I knew all my life. I just had my mom.
Yeah.
You know, my uncle a little bit. My dad came in and out whenever he pleased. He came in pretty much when I was 17, 18 and in everything and tried to get the medal for everything. And I'm
Well,
like,
you
have no
keep
idea.
on doing what you're doing. You keep on doing what you're doing. It'll work out for you.
I
You
hope
stay
so.
you. Don't change. Yeah, no, I don't know. No, we're not going there.
Right.
We're not even going there.
So
So
what
I
I do as far as when she
don't even want to
tries
hear
to
that. You do what you're doing right. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
Thank you for
I love
calling
you
in.
too. Nice talking to y'all. Bye.
All right.
All
Bye.
right.
Let's talk to this 619 number that's been calling.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Yes, California is in the house. What's going on?
Hello. Like a couple of months back, I rolled in and Mama Skorpion, like she answered my question and like she basically told me, it's all stuff I already knew, but sometimes you need to hear somebody else. But my question today is another man question. Sorry. But okay, I'm a 27-year-old woman. I got 2 kids.
Yeah.
I work and like I haven't had a relationship. I'm sorry if I start crying. I haven't had a relationship since my baby's father, he's is in prison. He's been in prison the whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm accomplished. I feel like I live by myself. I don't have a car, but you know I take care of my business. I don't ask nobody for no help. But it's like I understand why I'm still single. Like I date people, but it's like when I date them, for instance, they don't show no interest to my kids, and like you know. Whoever wants to deal with me, you got to deal with my kids too. You know, I don't want to put the pressure like, oh yeah, you got to give me stepdaddy, but at the same time.
Wait. How fast are you introducing these men to your children?
That's the thing about it, okay? Because like I said, my baby's father's been in jail the whole time.
Well, what's the whole time? Like, how long is that?
They're 5.
Whoa.
Because I was pregnant, he went straight to prison. He's been in there the whole time. They go visit him once a month with their grandmother. For me, like, I always have my kids around women. Like, I have 4 sisters. I have a group of friends like I'm super close with, so it's like to the point where it's
What
like, okay,
you have
they
done,
need to be around.
What you have done, you have set them up so that this is daddy. And no one else is going to be daddy.
Yeah, they know that.
Whether you go out with somebody or not, he's going to always be daddy. And you're not set up. You're never just going to be set up to go with nobody else because you're waiting for him. Don't say you're not because you are. If
no, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not.
You would really have somebody else by now. You know.
That's the thing, because like I don't know. It came to the point where I didn't introduce them to my kids because I'm like, you know, I didn't feel comfortable. And then it's like, okay, now it's time for me to start introducing. And then, like I said, like they don't show no real interest. Like, oh, they wouldn't be like, okay, let's all go out. It would be like, oh, I'm gonna take you out, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, you know, I look down upon that. Like, you know, what about my kids? But at the same time, I don't want to force my kids on them.
So when you first meet the men that you date, you first time that you have children?
Oh yeah, that's like probably like the 3rd thing that come out of my mouth.
All right, and so then like when do you introduce them to your children?
See, that's the thing. Like it depends on how much I like the person. Well, so I would say, like, if I'm seeing somebody, we see each other every weekend. I say a month in. I
think that's too early. I think.
But at the same time, I'm not.
Listen, just listen. I think that you should wait. I think that you should wait a couple of months to where you really get to know this man really gets to know you, and then you introduce that man to your children. Because I think if he really likes you, he will like you no matter how many children you have. You just don't rush. You just don't rush right into it. But listen to me. Listen to me. Because you don't want your children to be introduced to all these different men because they won't think you a hoe. You keep introducing them to all these different men within a month. So you need to. Look, I need you to listen. I got to meet her. I need you to listen because this is your problem. whatever you're doing something wrong to where you can't secure a man. And you know, you're waiting all of these, you every month you going out and you wondering why you don't have a man. It could be you. It could be something you're saying. It could be something that you're doing. It could be some insecurity that you may have. It may be because you keep talking about your children's father. It's something that's going on to where you cannot keep a man in your life. I really think that's a problem. And you keep introducing, maybe you got badass kids too and they don't want to deal with them. Maybe it's something, how the way you're raising your children too. It could be that. I just think that instead of trying to find a man, you need to be worrying about how can you be a good mother to your children and how to make sure that your children have the best education and how to keep a roof over your children's head and all of that. Don't be worrying about no man. You got all your life to worry about that. But you introduce a man to your children too fast, and you don't want your children to think of you as a bad woman by keep putting all these men in their life.
But then
I don't think that's right.
But then again,
I do. They need a male figure.
You got uncles.
I think
Do you have a father? Do you have an uncle? Do you have cousins that you're
No.
with?
No.
you don't have no male in your family?
I have one brother, but he has autism.
Okay.
Okay. So there's no other men like a grandfather, a father.
I have my father, but my father's in Ohio. I have a stepfather, but my stepfather, when we do go over to my mother's house, he showed them a little bit of attention. He's a workaholic, so it's like they're never around men.
Well, you know
Never.
what? Well, instead of trying to meet a man and make the man be a man to your children, there's a such thing called the Boys and Girls Program. And then they have the police, and I know my city, the police athletic league, where you can take your children there after school so they can have men in their lives. Or they can get a mentor. You don't need a man, because some men not ready to be fathers, okay? And they don't want to take on that responsibility because you need a man for your children. You need to put them in a mentor program and work on yourself. Get yourself together. Find out what it is about you that you can't secure a man. I think you really
want a man.
I think she do. She pushing the children on the. I think she pushing the children on the man.
I'm telling you,
I don't think I've been there at all. I don't.
You haven't run into anybody
That's the whole month thing. That's kind of been lately. No man been
You
around.
haven't wanted anything since their daddy. And that's been, you was carrying that baby in your gut when he got locked up, was you not?
So I didn't. Would you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Was you not carrying that baby in your stomach when he got locked up?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, and you ain't had nobody since then, have you?
No.
And how old is he, 5?
No, I'm twins, and they're 5.
They're 5, okay, that answers your question right there.
So you want her to wait?
No, it's not the question. She's waiting.
That's
5 years. That's 5 years.
I'm not.
She's saying she's not waiting, but you saying she is.
She is. It's been 5. She was when you be quiet a minute. Now when you went in there, when he went in there, you was carrying that baby, was you not? You was carrying them boys. All right. That's been almost 6 years from the time that you was carrying them in your gut, and they're 5 now. That's almost 6 years. If you wanted a man, you could have had somebody by now, sweetheart.
But like this is a different age. Like my stepfather, when he got with my mama, he was like he wanted to dine all of us to get to my mom. But nowadays, so many men with kids, and it's just a different. I think it's different now.
How is it? You tell me, cause I've been there. I've been there, single mama. Tell me how it is.
How old am I?
No, I said, tell me how it is. I said, because I've been there with my single mama self. I could tell you about that and raise my grands. And got a man, too. And still got him.
Different time.
And still got him.
Okay, well, hey.
He got 20-something years. He was chasing me. I wasn't chasing him. I wasn't even thinking about him.
See, that's another thing. I'm not chasing no man. Like that's why I think
that was a question
I
about
don't chase.
keep a man.
You can't keep a man because you don't want one. When you want something, you can get it. When you want it, you can get it. You don't want it. When he come out, you'll be happy as peach and pie. When you coming out soon, you coming out soon.
I don't want my baby daddy. I don't want him. I don't want him.
Okay.
Like, I don't want him.
How many years he got?
You know that box, when you take that person out that box, ain't no getting back in that box. It's one of those situations. He that boy, woo, what he did to me, and I found out when I was pregnant. So that's why I was like, okay, can't do it.
Yeah, okay.
I would have waited for him. He got 17 years. I would have waited for him because I'm not the type of woman. I'm a loyal person. Mm-hmm. But you,
Yeah, I swear, he must have diamonds. He must have diamonds on that sucker. Woo! He really got you. Damn. Almost 6 years. Oh, you talk about you can't get nobody, girl. Lord have mercy. You ain't got no rubies in there too. You got rubies and diamonds and jewels must be running all up one end and down the other. Go on, girl. He done whipped you.
okay.
Whatever it was, you liked it.
Oh, no.
And twins too on top of it. 2 babies. I'll keep you busy till I get back, baby. All right.
Okay.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, and thank you.
You decide to give it up, you'll get a man.
By the way, my name is Asia from San Diego.
All right, baby.
Asia from San Diego.
Okay, bye.
You let him go. Let him go. Ask God to take that taste out of your mouth. Ask God to set you free. And you can get a man. But you won't get none until you ask him. Ask him. Ask him tonight before you go to bed. Take that taste out of your mouth.
Okay.
So you can have some life. So you can have something for yourself. You can't live for your children alone because they're going to grow up one day. And what the hell are you going to have? Huh?
Yeah, you make me cry. Oh,
well, that's the truth. They're going to grow up. They're going to leave you.
Yeah.
And what are you going to have? You got to have something. Ask them to take that taste out of your mouth.
Damn.
You can't live for the past, baby. That's the past. What's over is over. And it ain't going to happen again. And you can't go back there and live in it. You go through the future and you live your life. You stop living in the past. Talking about why you can't have nobody. You can't have nobody because you don't want nobody. You gotta want somebody in order to have something.
You're absolutely right.
No, you need to turn over your knee and smack that ass. Let's go out there and get your one of them what's buy your toy. You ain't bought no toy? Huh?
I mean, I got a man. I don't need a toy.
All right then. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do it more often. Take it out often. Try something else new. Let's try something you like. Something you want. But ask God to take that taste out of your mouth. So you can have your life. You can't have that no more, sweetheart. It's all over with. So what is it, 17? Ooh, I've been there. I love you, sweetheart.
I love you too. Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah. Boy, it's hard.
You knew something wasn't right.
Love you. It's hard to let go sometimes.
She said she trying to find out why she don't need a man. Then
She know why. She know why.
Damn. Much love. I'm trying to call. Damn, I tried to call my girl. California, you're on the line. What's going on? Oh, they hung up. Okay. All right, let me call Much Love right back. It's my girl. I'm calling you now. Pick up your phone.
Hello?
Hey, Nina, what's going on?
Hey, boo.
You hear these people calling up in here?
Listen, I gotta say this right there and now. Hi, Mama Skorpion.
Hello,
I'm so glad to
baby.
see you well and
Hey.
everything. God is
Thank
so
you.
good.
Ain't he? Yes, he is. Good to me. I don't know about nobody else.
And I was praying for you. I knew God had it, honey. I had
All
to get the
right.
prayer warriors on the line, honey.
Yeah.
When Skorpion said you were sick, I said, oh, no, let me get the number and get the call or something. Get Mama
Okay.
Skorpion
All
well.
right now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now.
And I'm going to
Just keep on praying for me now. Always do that. Always.
I will.
All right.
Will. Now, let me get to Miss Honey Cabbage. Now, I was going to talk about Miss Honey who called before. I have to say something to Miss Honey Cabbage that is wondering when her kids can see the man and this, that, and that. This is an issue in our community, and I can only speak for my community and to my sisters, because each one should teach one.
Mm-hmm.
And what I would say to her is, just like you said, it's too soon. And when you said you wanted them to have a father figure, all I wanted to say to you was, next time be a better judge of character. You can't wait until after you get the babies to try to pick up on some character and think, oh, well, I want to do it right now. You need to do it right, but I'm saying this is shit you should have thought about beforehand. You can't be letting people in on your kids. You can be, excusing Mama Skorpion, you can be with a motherfucker 20 years and not know who he is.
That's true. That's true.
You better
You
go in.
You can be sleeping with the enemy and
That's
not know.
right. That's right.
So you might not want to be in a hurry to do that. You might not want to do it. It's not that you don't need a license. You can see the men out there. I will raise my hand and say that I had my babies out of wedlock and all of that. But in it laying down I was doing, it was out in the street, honey. Trust it.
Mm-hmm.
My kids did not need to see everything I thought I wanted for that evening.
All right.
So their man ain't the one for love. You know what I'm saying? You just here, don't put your shoes under my bed because you just here for a moment.
All
you
right.
can't do that. And it is what it is. You just
All
cannot
right now.
do that. And I feel like she kind of still has some whatever for the man that's in there for 17 years or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I said she wouldn't want no man.
But I need her to get her priorities as far as those kids straight. Every day you see children being hurt at the hands of people. It happens all the time in Kentucky. Oh, I met somebody and left my baby with him after we were together for a month. We moved in and bought him a PlayStation, and now I go to bingo and he just strangled and slept with your kids, girl, if you don't sit down and find you somewhere to be and take care of them babies. They cannot take care of themselves.
Yeah.
You are the caretakers of them. You
That's
only
right.
bar them. My mother told me this
That's
years ago. You only bar your children.
All
God
right.
gave you and you bar them. Your job is to take care of them and nurture them. You might want to worry about that ass later.
Hold on.
Get you a damn bunny rabbit or a wall banger, baby, and back up on it and get a gun and keep it moving.
Hold on, much love.
That's it.
Hold on, much love. Hold on.
Okay.
For the people on YouTube, this is the end of the video. The camera's about to stop. I try to record as much as I can. Thank y'all for watching, but y'all gotta remember, every Wednesday at 5:30 we're doing this You Now. So if you got problems, you need advice, call in 267-776-4777. We'll see y'all next week. Peace. All right, go ahead, much love. Keep talking.
That's pretty much it.